Hey guys! Welcome to season 2 of Brooke and Brandon, bringing you our first video of season 2, and we're gonna do a review of one of our brand new favorite shows called 3%. I'll let Brooke take the reins because she's obsessed.
Okay, so say it again. 3%.
3%.
Oh, good job.
Portuguese.
Good job.
Yes.
It's the best show ever! Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, there's a catch. It's a Portuguese show.
It is.
No, it's a Brazilian
It's a Brazilian show.
Spoken in Portuguese.
Mm-hmm.
So, you have to watch with English subtitles.
Which, to be honest, you should watch everything with subtitles, but that's
Get out of here.
neither here nor there.
We forgot to put a timer on this, so be right back. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's start with the review. So, there's 2 seasons. Mm-hmm. It's on Netflix. What else?
So much else. So the show, if you didn't know what it is, it's a dystopian show in a post-apocalyptic type of world.
It's similar to Hunger Games, but much better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dystopian.
Dystopian, post-apocalyptic world, taking place, of course, in Brazil or a Brazilian type area, and we are introduced very quickly to the slums and seeing what the world is like there, and contrasted with 3%, which are the rich people,
The
in this
elite.
world. The elite,
Who live on a private island called the Offshore.
Yes, and so the crux of the show, or what it is that these characters, our main characters, every year there is this event called the Process.
El Processo.
And the process is kind of like a competition where there are several rounds, and contestants go in and they have to get through each round, and then at the very end, whoever gets through the final round makes it to qualify for the Offshore.
Basically, 3% of the contestants are going to qualify and make it to the Offshore.
Yes,
essentially.
and these competitions, these puzzles, all the things they have to do are so smart. It's written so well.
None of it is predictable. Like, you think you know where it's going, and you finish every episode with absolutely no idea.
Yeah.
Like, there is no natural storytelling to it, the way that you would predict or expect from other things that you've seen. Just everything is just completely new, so unique. Mm-hmm. It's excellent.
Yeah, it's a very fresh tale on a very, I would say at this point, very common, very typical genre.
It feels like you should be watching something like young adult, but you're not. Like, you're just watching something that everyone can enjoy and get something out of.
Definitely, and the storytelling and the world building is very deep. The character arcs are fantastic.
The character guys, you don't even know. You don't even know.
No, you don't even know.
The characters are just insane, and there's so many plot twists. There are plot twists within the plot twists, and they don't just save the plot twist for the finale like everybody else. It's like mid-season, and you're like, oh, right in the heart.
Yeah.
Also, now you might take our advice and go and see the first episode, and you're gonna go, Brooke and Brandon, the production value is kind of crappy. Did I swear?
No.
Okay. And that's true, okay? This is not perfect. We're not in a utopia here,
Right.
But the storyline is so good that by the time you reach the end of the first episode, you're like, I don't even care. Shoot this on your old 2000 cell phone. I don't know. It's just so good. And because it is one of the most, widely watched shows around the world.
Yeah, it's one of the most globally watched shows on Netflix.
It's one of Netflix's best shows, but they're not going to tell you that. They increased their budget massively for season 2. And you just watch season 2 and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing with myself. It's so good. We got 2 minutes left.
It's so good. And yeah, like we're saying, I'll talk to you about the acting. And this, these are actors obviously that we're not aware of.
We've not seen them before.
We haven't seen them before. These are all Brazilian actors.
Yeah.
And they are phenomenal actors. They are so good at their job. You're so engrossed in this world and these characters and how invested they are, and you're just you fall in love with these characters immediately. And they just do such a good job of portraying this world, portraying these characters, making you feel for all of the different sides in this world, because they're different sides.
There are a lot of sides.
They deal with all of the sides in a very humanistic way, and deal with the humanity of all these characters, and you're just it's very morally challenging, because you have to decide, you have to try and make a choice, but then there's also like not really a clear choice as to what's right and what's wrong. And then like as it gets into season 2, that just gets bigger and bigger, and there's all these secrets and all these things that happen.
Everyone has these drastic character arcs, and everyone is always like changing, and alliances are changing, and the way that you understand a character is changing. There's just so much depth, and it's so relevant to our world. Like
extremely relevant.
There are so many things that you're just wow, like it's us, like it's our world, but in this dystopian alternative universe, it's amazing.
It does a fantastic job of dealing with all these socio-political elements that you would expect a show like this to deal with, except it does it even better than I've ever seen it done before.
We got 10 seconds left, so we hope you like our very fast review.
Yes.
3%. It's on Netflix. Go check it out.
Check it out
absolutely
right now.
You absolutely
have to watch it.
It's so good.
I'm sure you're gonna want to binge it. And if you watch season 1, you're like, I don't know how they're gonna keep this going in season 2. Trust me.
And get season 3. We have to get.
Yes, we have to get season 3. Tweet at Netflix. Tweet at Netflix Brazil. Tweet at the shows. Let them all know like we want season 3. It needs to happen as soon as possible because this show is amazing.
It's so good.
Thanks for watching our very first video of season 2. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will be back in a couple of weeks with our next video. And make sure to stay tuned on June 11th for the launch of Brooke's YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. God bless.